Hello and welcome to the monthly collective card reading for April. If you're new to me, I do this on the 1st of every month. I'm Jessica Loper. I am a spiritual mentor for lightworkers and empaths who want to develop their spiritual gifts so they can use them more purposefully and help others. Okay, so I just pull the cards and pick up on whatever additional messages come through, and this is a collective message. I'm going to show you which decks I use today. I like to do that. That way, if you're drawn to any of the cards, you know where you can get your own. So this is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I have pulled 2 cards from that deck. I've pulled one from the Healing Mantra by Matt Kahn, and one from Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. These are all great decks. So first off, we have 3 of Fire. Okay, so this is a ship. It's representing opportunities and creativity. It's basically letting you know you're on track, but just to be open to opportunities. It feels like there may be some action that needs to be taken. So just think about what your next step is, allowing yourself to get into the creative flow and take action with it, okay? And next card is the Chariot card. I love this card. It represents victory. It's letting you know you've overcome obstacles and you have learned lessons that have shaped you, made you stronger, made you better. And now you're really on track, okay? So this is good. April feels like a really good month for creative projects. Even like the end of March kind of felt this way too, but going throughout April, just paying attention to what it is you want to create and knowing that you can succeed. Also thinking about what success means to you. I want you to take a moment to really fill into that, or maybe use it as a journal question. What does success mean to you? Because the way society tells us success is may not be anything like your definition of success. Success needs to be whatever your definition of success is. Along with that, you could even think about fulfillment. What makes you feel fulfilled? Okay? And there's no wrong answer. It's just connecting with what it is you feel in your heart, what success means to you. Okay? All right, next card is Transforming Tragedy. And it says on the back, loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. And this is short, so I'm going to read it. I always like to read the ones out of this anytime I pull a card out of this because they are just short and they're deep, and I couldn't do them justice. I have to read it. Okay. When tragedy is transformed, you see that endings foreshadow the inevitable arrival of exciting new beginnings. It may not feel good to lose the things that once defined you, but it is life's way of expanding your identity to invite more passion, joy, and synchronicity into your reality. As you transform tragedy, any degree of loss merely sets the stage for the arrival of greater pains. This mantra is ideal for overcoming personal struggles, mourning the death of a loved one, and releasing regret. Okay, so basically saying that anytime something is lost, there is something else that comes and fills that space, and it may not be in the same way, okay? It can be totally different. So for some of you, you may have actually lost a loved one, and if you have, I am sorry for your loss. I think for some of you, this is actually talking about, it feels like a lot of you, this is actually talking about the loss in like a belief system changing. Like many of you, whether it's just in the past couple months or in the past year, many of you have had your belief systems change, which is fine. It actually represents growth, and it can be a struggle when you're in those periods of confusion, or if you're not sure what you even believe in. It can feel like a struggle. But it does mean that you're expanding and growing. Like, keep questioning things. It is good to question things. I still question things. I don't know everything. And as soon as I think I know what I believe in, I find something else to question. In fact, just a few nights ago, I was really having a struggle with something like that I believed in, like trying to figure out, and it was actually something to do with energy clearings, as I'm trying to figure out how I want to do energy clearings in my upcoming program. And just really feeling into like doing it my way, like what I've seen other people do and what I've been taught, versus like, okay, how am I going to do this in my own unique way? And I don't know, I was really questioning some things around this, right? And mentally it was really like getting on my nerves, but I had to get to that point where I just had to turn it over to the universe and say, okay, this is what I'm confused about and what I'm struggling with. Please help me to get clear on this. Help me to figure out what it is best for me and best for the people that I'm serving. How do I do this in a way that's in alignment? But yeah, like I really was struggling with it there. So I guess what I'm saying is like, I mean, I still have things that I question and my belief systems change. Many of you know I left religion many years ago. That was a struggle. That was definitely a huge belief system change for me personally. That was not easy. That was an inner battle for years. So whatever it is, and it could even be a limiting belief around what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of accomplishing. So whatever it is, like you kind of have to grieve the changes, even if you're moving towards good changes and good things, right? Because good always comes out of this. You sometimes do have to just let yourself grieve that and let go. Let go of the old, let go of the old belief systems, let go of the limiting beliefs or what society tells you, or patterning or conditioning that you're getting from just other people, okay? So if it doesn't always feel good going through that process, just know that's totally normal and it'll pass. Just let yourself feel into it and it will be okay, and you'll get the clarity you need. Even if you're just asking God or the universe, whatever it is you connect with, for an answer, you'll always get an answer. It may not always be right away, and it may not always be the answer you want, but you will get an answer, okay? All right, and closing out with, oh, I already showed you this. Showing you again. All right, the actual card from the deck is Isis, Magic Manifesting. Okay, this represents your dreams becoming a reality. It says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Okay, I feel like this is a good follow-up from those first two cards, just letting you know, to focus on what it is you want to create and just knowing that you can accomplish it, defining what success is to you. So your dreams, your visions, and goals are becoming a reality. So stay focused on them. What is it that you want? What is it you want to create? Okay. All right. And depending on when you're watching this, I do have my Chakra Journey Program that starts April 5th. I have a few spots left. So if you're interested in that, definitely reach out to me. You can read the details in the email or description of this video. If you're watching this later in the month, I do plan on running the program again in the fall. The price will go up, but I do plan on running it again. So, and that's just to help those of you that really want to tap into developing your gifts and being able to clear and release whatever you need to at this time, so that you can anchor in more light and discover those unique parts of yourself, so that you can show up for others in the way that you're meant to, and be able to sustain the energy needed to do that, because it can be a lot to juggle your own spiritual path and journey and well-being. Like, how do you do that and then also be able to show up for others and have the confidence to do that, the energy to do that, knowing what makes you unique as you do that? That's what the program's for. So definitely reach out if you're feeling called to that. Otherwise, I will see you on the next collective reading for May. All right, take care.